Hey, what's up, everybody? Jerry here, obviously, and I thought I'd switch it up a little bit and give you guys a little video updates for this past semester. And I really want to quickly just recap what God has done at UIC AAIV. And first and foremost, before I even go into that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being there with me and walking with me on this journey for the past year and a half. And if not for each and every one of you guys praying and partnering with me, none of this would be possible. So I want to say thank you so much. And I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time, so I'm going to just quickly run through what God has been doing and for the students as well as the ministry at UIC. And to start, I want to praise God because our chapter has grown by 10 to 12 students this year. There's just been this awesome freshman class that I've mentioned before, and they're just so close and so tight and adding to the community. We have several students who have graduated who are still coming back and helping out at the chapter, and that's been such a tremendous blessing as well. We have 3 small groups, and each of these small group leaders have been, just pouring into each and every one of their members and really wanting to see God just make an impact on their lives. And so that's another praise, and just the opportunity for each and every one of them to grow in that community has been such a joy and a blessing to watch. We've been re-recognized as an organization by UIC, and so for those of you who have been following closely with the newsletters, this past semester we ran into some issues with renewing our organization, and so we've been meeting in an atypical room from the past years, but now things have finally fallen back into place, and we're going to be moving back to the Rathskeller for our large groups, and we've been recognized by the UIC campus as an organization again. So big praises for that. Thank you for praying for that as well. And the gig community groups have been amazing. These students have been really wanting to reach out to their friends and families. So if you can please keep them in your prayers, especially during the winter break. There are so many different opportunities for them to be intentional and to spend more time with each and every one of those people that God has placed upon their hearts. And one final thing for the students is, I've mentioned before, there's this apprenticeship class and group that has been rolling out. And from that, one of the fruits of the meetings has been these students want to start this competitive gaming league. And it sounds silly at first, but the competitive gaming league it really hits a wide range of people and students particularly, and there's such a huge community of people there at UIC, and so we're hoping that this league is an opportunity for students to invite people who are not in the AA chapter to come and check us out, and also just for us to build relationships and to be intentional with those students as well. So please be praying for that, and hopefully, we'll see new students come out. And so a personal update of mine is, this past week I had a chance to go to a regional staff conference, and the focus of it was for us to become a more loving and justice oriented community, especially within the staff. And some of the struggles that we've been going through it is just kind of overlooking a lot of the marginalized minority staff. And the fruit of this conference came to be us wanting to really opt in and to take risks, or not even risks, but God convicting us to live out what it means to love and to be together as a community and to do this ministry as one body. And if one part of the body is suffering, we want to be intentional. We want to reach out to that body to really revive it and restore it. And so please be praying for us as a region. There's so much happening, and there's such a good work that God is doing that is going to bring us closer to that fellowship of the believer's image that we see in Acts 2. So please be praying for us. And finally, I just want to say thank you again so much for your support. With the end of the year coming up and being the Christmas and the holiday season, my hope is and my ask is, would you consider also potentially giving to the ministry if you haven't already, or even just giving a special gift this time around. My hope is that that you guys will continue to walk with me and journey with me. And thank you again for making it through this 5-minute video. I know it's a little different, but I just want to say each and every one of you means so much to me, and I mean that goes without saying, obviously. But thanks again so much. Love you all so much, and have a wonderful Christmas season. God bless.